Right, XAV is kind of MIA, but he's shown up every once in a while.
Yeah, just to come through. So, but of course, we're game 1, starting on Smash Roll, as per usual.
As per usual.
2, 1, go!
And of course, getting right into those spin dash charges.
And Tingle was telling me that last week, or I don't know if it was last week, the week before, but after his set with Unibrownies, he thought that if he just played a little lamer, a little more patient, he could have won. But it can get a little boring. It does take a lot of
mental endurance. Really.
Yeah, mental endurance to do that. That's a lot easier said than done. Like, oh, I just need to not approach.
Right, like, and really that's the story of Smash 4. Because at the end of the day, you just want to wait for the other opponent to make a mistake and capitalize on it.
But yeah, it's really hard to do that. Okay. It does capitalize on that mistake.
Right.
But
Sonics love to up B and then do the down air to auto cancel, so then they're able to act immediately. But Kasen doing a very good job there of zoning out with his neutral B.
Yeah, Sonic's super vulnerable after that up B because he can really, like, I mean, he has access to his aerials and, like, that dare at, like, heights like that.
Right.
But his air mobility isn't the greatest, and he doesn't have too much range on his moves, so it is a commitment.
Right, and it's definitely possible to punish Sonic, but of course, as you would imagine, given his speed, it proves very challenging for most characters.
But Zero Suit does have that range through the Nair, and, like, it's a long-range grab.
Right, so Zero Suit definitely has the range. Yeah, the range and power.
Yeah.
To make it happen. Yeah, Tingle just trying to weave his way. Ooh, wow.
That was clean.
So the spring knocked him forward just enough.
Perfectly.
The,
yeah.
Right.
Auto cancel with the dare.
Exactly. Into the F smash. That was really cool from Tingle. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
That was a really good setup. Good stuff to Tingle for taking the first stock. Kasen, of course, is still in it. He's putting up a really good fight. He's not really making very many mistakes, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't ready for that.
Also, Zero Suit's like a character that can win any game at any time. So.
Very true. Another character with amazing Smash 4 factor.
Zero Suits are probably just like so used to being in these deficit situations that like their clutch factor just like naturally builds up as they play the game more.
I tell you. And of course, especially as they
Goes for the F tilt there.
Right, which, you know, is not a bad option at all.
It got him away.
Yeah, any damage is good damage. Oh, no. But that wasn't a good up either. It's going to get him punished.
Doesn't get as much as he could have there, but... Oh, he missed the conversion off the Nair there. It's too bad.
Right, now this is very annoying because Kasen's got to get in there. He's got to find a way to penetrate this wall that Sonic is doing such a good job of putting up.
Now, if he had a lead, he could definitely also put up that kind of wall with, like, Nairs and such.
Nairs, back airs, of course, could come through from Zero Suit Samus.
But yeah, he doesn't have that lead, so he's going to need to play the, all right, I'll kill you soon, I have my rage, and then I down throw you in Fred.
Right. Yeah, Kasen's like fiending, trying to find a way to intercept these approaches from Tingle. Not working out for him yet, but...
And he's been getting a lot of these, like, paralyzers and stuff, and he's been hesitating a little bit. I think he did an F-tilt there. He did another F-tilt when he did have opportunities to kill.
Right.
Maybe just not reacting in time.
Trying to find a paralyzer. They're not finding it. Tingle jumping from the ledge. He definitely watched Esam's, Zero Suit Samus,
right.
Don't hurt your kiddo. Hey, never just don't do it, man. Oh. Finally, Kasen intercepting the spin dash with his back air, gonna take him the first stock. 84% here, very, very doable comeback for Zero Suit.
And we'll see what he can do in this spot. This is super scary for Sonic, actually.
Ooh. Finding a crispy back air.
All right. I think, like, at a point, you might just want to, like, commit to a grab. I mean, actually, at this percent, it's a little scary.
Right, because it could mean death.
After he lands like that, like, he's been doing it a lot, so...
That's true. Oh, no.
He might not even need a grab, though.
Okay, he fast moved. Oh, no. The platform... Oh, my gosh. And we were talking about it since the first stock. Zero Suit Samus' clutch factor is too strong, man. Yeah, she's a pretty decent character.
She's, like, pretty good.
Yeah, she's all right. I mean, she's no Bayo, but
And that sucks if you're Tingle. Like, you had to lead the whole game. You had,
the entire game you had
such control. You were, like, playing patient, and if you're someone that's, like, not used to or just, like, doesn't like playing patient, it can be so hard to maintain that after, like, a loss like that.
Right, like, he lost, and he was literally in the lead when he lost.
And even Kasen was shaking his head a little bit.
Yeah, he knows. You know, I mean, he accepts the jank, is what it is, really. And, I mean, but good stuff to him for finding the grab and finding the conversion. The Smash platform definitely came to his aid there.
And Kasen does definitely have a lot of momentum going into this.
Right, this game 2 here on Dreamland, of course, it's enough to make anyone shook. And I wonder why Tingle would opt for Dreamland.
Right, I actually didn't even think of that. But this is generally considered, like, a good stage for Unibrownies. Or not, Unibrownies was yelling.
Yeah,
distracted me.
he's literally yelling like almost an he was here. But anyways,
I want to say Zero Suit.
Zero Suit Samus can find these down throw combos on the Smash or the Dreamland platforms as well as Battlefield platforms very, not easily, but it gives her such an immense, like, I want to say advantage.
Yeah, I would say give her. And like in spots like that, he went for a down smash. I mean, maybe it's a bit like difficult to react to, but
Right.
I know anti-Zero Suit in particular is actually known for just getting like the charge shot, then running up B.
Right.
But Anti does have like amazing reaction time, plays a bunch of characters at a super high level.
Yeah,
so.
Anti is just an amazing player.
Exactly.
Yeah, shout out to Anti.
Shout out to everyone.
Shout out to every Smash player. And, you know, shout out to literally everyone on this planet, man.
Shout outs.
Shout outs. All right, maybe not everyone.
Yeah, maybe not everyone.
All right, anyways. Ooh, that was interesting. He, like, reeled back and then, oh, man.
But yeah, he spaced that not correctly.
And Kasen
He's gonna die for it.
taking that minute to show off his down B cancels. Yeah, I definitely
Wow, so
dodged.
good.
Hey, man, I definitely can't do that.
I can't do that. But
He's definitely
I
better
have
than
not
me.
spent hours in the lab practicing that either.
I don't think I've ever been in training mode.
I've been in training. I made pots. You made villager. You just sit from the ledge,
Hey,
throw
man.
some stuff.
Yeah, I live life on the edge, man.
That's good. I like
It
that.
literally wasn't good. It literally wasn't funny.
You know what? I haven't heard it yet. Like I didn't expect it, so it was.
All right, anyway. Anyways, Tingle's trying to find his way to see out this first stock. He keeps reading air dodges from Kasen, but he's just not finding it. Well, he's finding it, but he never landed the killing blow. He's making some good calls, but it's just not enough to take his first stock yet. But
And
of course, he's not out of it. Ooh, oh no. Oh,
And this
man.
matchup sort of tests both characters' patience because, as I said earlier, Sonic just kind of has to like wait, not overcommit, because then he just gets punished.
Right.
And Zero Suit also can't challenge Sonic too hard because if Zero Suit's too aggressive, Sonic's just gonna kind of run you over.
Right. Very true. Ooh. Wow, kind of found a weird hitbox of that back air there. Yeah, Tingle, it looks like he's sort of, that seals. He's
All
definitely
right.
fishing for the kill, which is understandable. You know, he had that first lead in the game, or he had that big lead in game one, and that's
Okay.
what sealed it out, though. Spin dash to the nair. They're a very powerful kill move from Sonic.
Yeah, we'll see what Sonic can do. Definitely get a few spin dash conversions, even this up real quick. Sonic does have that frustrating factor, so, you know, if you kind of get in the other guy's head, you're in a pretty good spot.
Right. Very, very true here. Kasen can't get shook, though. He's starting to, you know, well, then again. Yeah, he's looking to end it right now. Trying to get Tingle in the air and keep him there.
And Tingle's not going to extend after getting that forward air.
Right. Wow. He actually found a way to pivot grab, or to shield grab that fair from Zero Suit Samus, even though she was like, she wasn't even like next to him. It didn't look like she was
Yeah.
next to him. Oh, so dangerous right here off stage.
All right. Finds that back air.
Right after Tingle's missed back air, finding another back air, this could be it.
Kind of
I
some
do not
panic
think
air
he has to
dodges.
jump.
Yep.
Yeah.
As I say, panic air dodge, he dies
Yeah.
because he aired that.
Right. He didn't have a jump. There was not a whole lot Tingle could have done there. He was kind of trapped.
But
It's
yeah,
up
that
to
was really
Kasen,
good.
though.
That was really
Right.
good by Kasen.
Right. Tingle was playing really well, though. I mean, game one, he had the lead that whole time. And then
Look
he
at
just,
Kasen shaking his head.
Yeah, Kasen. Hey, you know, we take those, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
acting
mean,
like you're not having
See,
it.
I'm popping
oh, man.
off after that situation.
I'm not. I'm just like, good game, dude. Nice one.
No, man. Man, you know what? It's kind of weird to pop off. Like, let's say you get, like, a 9 from Game & Watch. Like, do you really pop off after getting lucky?
Yeah,
I think you do.
It depends on the person.
Yeah, it depends on the person. Depends on the player. Really depends on... I don't know. It depends on a lot. Depends on what round it is.
Yeah, that it also
Winners or
depends on
losers
the person.
bracket.
Like,
All
right.
right, so that
that concludes it for us.
for us,
but not for
our little block
Ignition.
here.
So stay
Ignition
tuned.
100.